Well, no, I am Tyrus. I'm in for Geraldo? No, Greg, on the special edition of Gutfeld. All right, let's have some humor. Reports claim Kamala Harris is weighing running for the governorship of California. She won't go quietly into the night, just like most other loud drunks. We're coming out guns blazing tonight. All right. The U.S. Embassy in Syria is urging all Americans to leave the country due to an ongoing, volatile, and unpredictable security situation. And for the same reason, they're also urging all Americans to leave San Francisco. Oh, boy. Nancy Pelosi had her hip replaced after an injury the same week Mitch McConnell had to get wheeled out of the Capitol building, which means only one thing. Those two are banging. Banging. There's an image for you. He went out in a wheelchair. All right. Actor Brian Cox said Kevin Spacey's been punished enough and should be forgiven by the industry. With Spacey replying, "What's this about Cox?" COX. And finally, a Washington, D.C. restaurant server was fired after making comments about refusing to serve Trump officials. I think we have a picture of the restaurant server here. All right, let's hit the monologue. So, do you remember last year around the holidays, everyone was arguing about genders and toxic this and toxic that and what was on the shelf at Target and if women's swimsuits left room for a stocking stuffer? And Joe Biden, he didn't even know it was Christmas at all. He thought Santa was one of his advisors. Hell, we still didn't even know what a woman was. But this year, we found out because now so many of them are pregnant or ready to pop. Cat's got one on the way. Hell, even Father Time is having a baby. Oh, it will never end. We're multiplying faster than a Chinese math student. So many women are looking to get pregnant that poor Joe Mackey had to go into hiding. And you guys know with my track record, some of you will get knocked up just from watching me on this show right now. My point is this: masculine men are back. Baby making, beer drinking, UFC watching, fall asleep on the couch watching football, only to wake up to say, "Hey, I'm watching that." Men. And in a way, this election was the return to manhood. Look no further than Trump's crew of studs who joined him at the Army-Navy game this weekend. Musk, Vance, Pete Hegseth. There was more testosterone in there than a gay rodeo. Big gay rodeo person, all right. All right, and how about Daniel Penny getting a hero's welcome as he joined Trump and Vance in their box? Mike Johnson was there too, and everyone was like, how the hell did he get in there? But don't forget about Tulsi Gabbard. She's no man, but she's the perfect conservative woman. Smart, brave, and could roundhouse your ass, and she wouldn't even need to say, "Hold my beer." I heard during the halftime show she went in the parking lot and won a push-up contest. You know who wasn't there? Joe Biden. Which isn't all surprising considering he never showed up during his entire presidency. So what's his excuse this year? It's not like he's busy. But what this what this is what America is really all about now, thanks to Trump. Alpha is ready to get things done. Meanwhile, here's what's going on in Canada.
We were supposed to be on a steady, if difficult sometimes, march towards progress. And yet, just a few weeks ago, the United States voted for a second time to not elect its first woman president. Everywhere, women's rights and women's progress is under attack, overtly and subtly. But I want you to know that I am, and always will be, a proud feminist.
You know, Justin, with that attitude, you're never going to be governor of the 51st state of Canada. Now, if there was any doubt how things will be different under this new regime, look no further than this headline. Hamas relented in the ceasefire talks under Trump pressure. Yup, according to a senior Biden official, the pressure from Trump was a factor in Hamas relenting on two key issues, a ceasefire and hostage release talks with Israel. And that's because Trump said there would be hell to pay if the hostages weren't released before he takes office in January. Funny how when the top men and women come together, we get things done. And it's going to happen across the board. Fixing the border, curbing inflation, getting rid of DEI. Making progress in those areas builds work ethic and accountability across the board. Success will spread like butter on Chris Christie's Big Mac. Hey, it's okay. He's a friend. And it's not just me saying all this. Trump's critics are coming around too. Here's CNN Van Jones admitting reality. Roll it, Hans.
Guys, can we cut it out? Donald Trump is not an idiot. Donald Trump, let me just be very clear. Donald Trump is smarter than me, you, and all critics. You know why we know? Because he has the White House, the Senate, the House.
Totally agree.
Court, the popular vote. This dude is a phenomenon. He is the most powerful human on earth and in our lifetime. And we're still saying, well, how was this guy? We look like idiots to ordinary.
You're totally right.
You're totally right. I'm so bros. Well, to quote the greatest Christmas movie of all time, Die Hard. Welcome to the parties, pal.
#NuffSaid.